The clockmaker's gift. In a quiet village nestled in the hills, where the roads wound like forgotten memories, there stood an old shop called the Clockmaker's Haven. It was a place few knew about, tucked between a bakery and a small bookstore, its sign hanging slightly askew, with golden letters slowly fading. Yet the shop had an air of mystery about it, one that invited those who needed to find something they hadn't realized they were looking for. The shop's owner, an elderly man named Elias, was known for creating clocks that were more than mere timekeepers. Each of his creations was a masterpiece, intricately designed with gears that clicked in a perfect rhythm and faces that seemed to capture the essence of time itself. People from nearby towns would occasionally visit to admire his work, but only a handful ever knew the true power of his clocks. One rainy afternoon, a young woman named Lila stepped inside the shop. She was a stranger to the village, having recently moved there after the loss of her husband. The city had grown too loud and overwhelming for her, and she sought solace in the quiet of the countryside, hoping the distance would help her heal. Her heart was heavy, and though she had tried to keep herself busy, the silence of her new home seemed to press against her chest, reminding her of everything she had lost. The shop was a sanctuary from the weather, the soft scent of wood and oil mixed with the gentle ticking of countless clocks that lined the walls. Lila stood at the entrance for a moment, taking it all in. The clocks varied from small pocket watches to grandfather clocks, all of them different in design, yet similar in one way. They all seemed alive, as if they could speak, if only one listened closely enough. Elias, a thin, gray-haired man, looked up from behind a workbench cluttered with tools. His face softened when he saw her. "Not many come in on days like this," he said, his voice low but warm. "What brings you here?" Lila hesitated for a moment, the heaviness in her heart making it difficult to find words. "I don't know," she said softly. "I suppose I was just drawn in. It feels like I'm meant to be here." Elias smiled knowingly, as if he had heard this many times before. "This is a special place, you know," he said, rising from his chair and walking over to a tall grandfather clock that stood in the corner of the room. It was unlike the others, older, worn, its wood darkened with age. The clock's face was adorned with intricate carvings of vines and leaves, but its hands were frozen in place, stuck at precisely 3:15. The rest of the clocks in the shop ticked away without pause, but this one stood still. Lila felt a strange pull